Hello, students. Today's topic is sentence transformation. Transformation means transforming the sentence. There are three types of sentences: simple, compound, and complex, and they can be interchangeably transformed. A simple sentence may have many phrases or non finite verbs, but it will have only one finite verb. Non finite verbs that do not reflect tense, and finite verbs reflect the tense. For example, Meera has a nice apartment facing a lake. Now, Meera is a subject over here and has a nice apartment facing a lake is telling the predicate of the sentence. So, it's a simple sentence. In compound sentences, a compound sentence consists of two or more independent clauses joined together by coordinating conjunctions. Students, you can remember the coordinating conjunctions with the concept of fanboys, where F is for, A is for and, N is for nor, B is for but, O is for or, Y is for yet, and S is for so. Examples are here. See how in compound sentences, two different sentences are combining. He was tired, for he went to bed early. A reason is coming. I cooked dinner and he washed dishes. Jen has a red car, but Jill has a blue car. So, two different concepts are there. Now, if we talk about the complex sentence has one independent clause and one more dependent clause. Independent clause can be called as main clause, and dependent clause can be named as subordinate clause. The dependent clause are introduced by subordinating conjunctions. For example, as, because, although, unless, when, whereas. Otherwise, you can summarize into a complex sentence has three categories: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. Noun clause can be identified by questioning by what, adjective questions with who or which, and adverb. There are many adverbs like manner, reason, place, time, concession, condition, and so many others. Now, how to understand the complex sentences? For example, Meera has a nice apartment which faces a lake. It's a complex sentence where which is telling about the nice apartment. One more example is over here of complex sentence. When the car is brown, remove it from the oven. Now, when the car is brown, this is the dependent clause. When the cake is brown, remove it from the oven is the independent clause. Here, remove it from the oven is conveying the meaning. But when the cake is brown, now what we have to do, the reason is in the independent clause. So this clause could stand alone as a sentence, independent clause. But dependent needs the support of independent clause. Now see how the subordinated conjunctions complex sentence in the same sentence, like when the cake is brown, when is subordinating conjunctions. In the next sentence, you will definitely lose if you don't try. Now, if is giving the condition, you will definitely lose is complete sentence. It's an independent clause. But if you don't try, it's a subordinating. So it is dependent. If is dependent upon the first sentence, the independent clause. Complex sentences, as I have told you, is made up of independent clause and one more dependent clause. Here's a list of some conjunctions which combine the sentences in complex sentences by giving the reason. After, although, as, because, before, even though, if, since, though, unless, until, they all are coming for giving the reason or the condition. That's all for the sentence transformation. In sentence transformation, you should know the difference between the simple, compound, and complex. Thank you very much.